How's it going, everybody? Soul here. Today we're going to be talking about Queen's Gambit. You'll have to excuse my appearance. I still haven't gotten ready yet. I just been lazy today, day before Christmas. Anyways, but yeah, the show was great. I loved it. Highly recommend it. That's probably what I'll what's it called? Title the video as well. Like I strongly recommend whatever. Just straight up, just stealing skill up stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. I could get into that. I don't plan to steal his stuff forever, or like it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like what Marshall from the Draftsman podcast talked about, and he was quoting somebody else. I think like we start out, like sounding a lot like others and stuff, and then like just as we grow and we have our own voice, whatever. It's hard to explain. Anyways, yeah, I love the show. It was great. Like just on in numerous aspects, right? Like I didn't expect like Anya Taylor Joy to be like just that goated in terms of like acting and just all that stuff, right? And then set design and all that stuff. Full. Well, I'm gonna really try not to use like too many fancy words and all that stuff, right? Because I mean, it's not my style. Well, unless of course, like what's it called? I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. Um, I just want to use fancy words to like to actually accurately like you know say what I mean to say. Anyways, yeah. In terms of like costume design and everything, right? Or just like how the like the prop people. I don't know who specifically like made that, but dude, at the bird. But like, dude, like honestly, it's freaking. It's like equally easily like on par with like freaking like Peaky Blinders, right? Or Peaky Blinders, or even I mean that's just the one that mainly comes to the top of my head, right? I mean, Warrior, like the show Warrior with like the I don't know who directed and stuff, but like, or it's like the game same guy that did Banshee. I still need to watch that show, but like the main characters, the song and stuff. That also had like really good like set design and costume design, all that stuff. Like having like a whole aesthetic. But like this one's easily like either on par or even better than Peaky Blinders in my opinion. Like it really like makes you feel like Spider-Man. Not playing. It really makes you feel like like it's like the '60s or whatever that time period was. And it's like just like with actually it's probably as good. Yeah, I would say it's easily as good as like freaking Fantastic Four and how like they have their whole aesthetics and everything, right? Like it was fantastic, dude. And just like so yeah, acting was great. The freaking set design and like costume design, all that stuff. Like the hair people, bro. Like I don't get how they did her hair like that the whole season too. I'm like, bro, like that's kind of crazy actually. And of course the story as well. Story was great. I didn't even know that it was a book too until I started like looking into like Reddit discussions and stuff like that. Just hearing people talk about the show and stuff, and it popped off and for good reason. You know what I'm saying? Just like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, like it's it popped off because it's good, like actually good. And and what else? I mean those are like the three main standouts to me, right? Like yeah, I could talk about characters and stuff for a little bit. I mean, it kind of falls under acting and everything, right? And yeah, I won't stress too much about like trying to make these videos too good, right? I mean, I'll learn as I go. Um, yeah, I just mainly want to do these so I can like remember what I watch, remember what I do, like play a game or like I might make a video on seafood. Yeah, I played that recently. Um, but yeah, just some just chill, so I could just yap about stuff that I what's it called watch recently. But yeah, like what's it called? Queen's Gambit was amazing, dude. Like it's honestly like it's just great. Um, like I said, yeah, Anya Taylor Joy, her acting is just insane. Like it's really good. I wouldn't say it's as good as like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, where like they're just on another level, right? Like it's just everybody, right? Like just from the I won't even get into that. I rewatched what's it called? Yeah, Breaking Bad and El Camino recently as well. I'm rewatching Better Call Saul right now as well. But yeah, it's freaking fantastic, dude. Such just I don't know how they did it, but yeah, it's just perfect. But yeah, going back to Queen's Gambit, I'm like I said, it's almost as good as that, right? But it's yeah, it's just great, dude. Good show. It's cool how deep they got into chess and everything, right? Like just with the I don't know, just the way everything was portrayed. And I like the VFX and everything as well. With like, how they showed like what's it called? What's her name? Beth or Harmon? Yeah, Harmon's. Oh yeah, I'll call her Beth. Beth's like stuff and yeah, it's just neat. There really wasn't like a dull moment, and it was short. Yeah, I guess it's called like a mini series or something like that, right? Which I've heard the term before, but like I don't know. What's it called? I'm still like not 100% sure. I mean, I'm guessing it's like literal like a mini series, just like these are like the episodes. It's not going to be another season, and that's just it, right? Anyways, what's it called? Yeah, it's just a good show. I don't know what else to say, dude. Like I said, I recommend it. Uh, it's amazing on all fronts, and yeah, like I say, it kept me interested the whole way. Um, what's it called? Story and stuff, and yeah, and it did. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it didn't feel too like rushed or anything, and characters, just everything was great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's it called? Yeah, I feel like the characters served their purpose. Easily my favorite character was like, yeah, like Beth and her, like Anya Taylor Joy's acting and stuff. Because it's crazy, because it's like my only like introduction to her was like freaking Peaky Blinders, right? In like the last season or whatever, right? And so I just thought she was like, yeah, she's just like not to be like reductive or like demeaning or whatever, right? But like just like I thought she was like similar to like Sydney Sweeney or something like that, right? Where like I mean, she acts, but just just, like talk about like right, the way the Rock Johnson type acting, where it's like, what I'm saying, like, it's hard to explain, but like, but no, she actually cooks. Like she's actually like really really good, bro. I have to give her props. Like I didn't know that she was also in like Split apparently too, which is like also like a really good movie. Apparently, I still need to watch it, but I don't really do like thrillers and horror movies. Let me tell you that much. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, like she was just great, dude. I can't rave about her enough. Like yeah, and then the dialogue, the writing. Don't even get me started, bro. Like it's really really good. It's I feel like it's better than yeah. I feel like generally it's better than Peaky Blinders, but I mean we don't have to play the game of like which is better, which is not, blah blah blah, right? But it is really really good, right? Yeah, just dialogue between characters feels like so natural and realistic, and it's just like it just reactions to certain things, and just oh yeah, like Beth what's it called journey throughout the whole like thing, right? Her like because it's been a couple days since I finished the series, right? But like it's just seeing her like struggles and how she's overcome it, and just her growing up on top of things. Like I like how they really like add like that complexity to the character and everything on top of just playing chess and everything, right? Because it's like they could have just made it a simple story of like like oh like yeah she's a prodigy or whatever, and like her main thing is just gonna be chess, and like we're gonna focus on chess and blah blah blah, rather than like oh like like how she grew up, and what's it called? How like how she interacted with certain characters, and just growing pains and everything, and relationships and just all sorts of stuff, and and then like also like what being a prodigy at such a young age and all that stuff does for her and everything, and it's just so many different things, right? It is really really good, dude. I recommend it, and like I said, I could yap about it forever, but yeah, I I have nothing else to say. It's a good show. I recommend it. Good show. Good show.